Hey everybody, Merry post-Christmas and all of the above and other things. Today's video is going to be on the Christmas present that I got, Armoured Core VI. I love the game so much. It is such a good game. I love it to an unhealthy amount. Yes, Armoured Core VI, FromSoft's newest game, and personally, my favourite game FromSoft has ever made, as well as Elden Ring. I believe it is above Elden Ring. So this video is going to be a review of Armoured Core VI, Fires of Rubicon, and just all the conglomeration, story, my introduction, then the story, then customizing the AC, as well as the gameplay at the very end. I hope you all enjoy, and enjoy the intro that I made that I hope you enjoy as well. So my introduction to Armoured Core VI was legitimately just watching the trailer for Armoured Core VI. That was my introduction to the entirety of the Armoured Core franchise, which is hilarious to me considering that it's FromSoft's main franchise, but then I heard that none of the games were received very well, even though all of them were very good anyway. So I did a bit more digging. I found out it was going to be on Xbox, and I was very happy about that considering let's see, Baldur's Gate 3. My cat decided to interrupt me while I was filming. Isn't that right, Sapphire? Isn't that right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. He loves me and I love him. But you interrupted me, didn't you? Mm-hmm. Yeah, yes you did. Yes you did. Ugh, hair in my face. So, where was I? So, yeah, I was very happy that Baldur's Gate 3... I was not happy that Baldur's Gate 3 was only releasing on the next-gen consoles, as well as the Cyberpunk DLC, which is only coming... Even the updates are coming out on only next-gen consoles, which I was upset about, but I'm not very angry about. Yes, hello, Sarah. So, I saw how Armoured Core 6 was, and how fast-paced it was, and I saw the introduction to it. I'm like, goddamn, I need to get that game. Months later after it released, I got it for Christmas, which I love my mum and dad very much, and they are very good parents, and that, I guess, made me love them more. But not because they gave me a gift, because they know what I wanted. Yeah. In any case, I saw the game, and I wanted to get it, so I got it, and I fucking love it now. He's trying to knock over the tripod now. You tried knocking over the tripod, hmm? What's up there? What? Hmm? Hmm? Yeah? I'm grabbing my... Anyway, Armoured Core 6 was my introduction to the entirety of Armoured Core franchise, and I love the game very much. And I loved you too, Sarah. Yes. Yes, but Armoured Core 6 is a great game, and I'm repeating myself now, so I'm going to stop doing the segment now. So when I first got the game, the only lore that I knew was in the trailer and the wording of it. Armoured Core 6, Fires of Rubicon, obviously something had to do with fire or something, and it's set on Rubicon, and there's robots, and you might be a person I didn't know yet. But then I got the game, and I've now played through the first game, and now I'm going through New Game Plus, and then I need to go through Plus Plus. Anyway, so now I know the lore of Armoured Core, and spoilers for anyone that wants to experience it on their own. Skip or just stop watching entirely and play the game first, and then watch it now, and then do it again and again. Yeah. So, Armoured Core 6, your name is 621, and you're a 4th generation augmented human to ride, pilot, an Armoured Core, which is the robots. And there's this guy called Handler Walter, and he takes you down to Rubicon to do something. But first you have to get the concept of a mercenary and a license for it. You get the license, you get introduced to some characters, you get introduced to companies, big conglomerate companies and stuff, and after that you keep going and going and going, and there's this whole bunch of other stuff. But yeah, and then you go to this place to find this coral stuff, and coral isn't really explained, but it's kind of like alive but not, and it's a virus but also not, because it can change robots and it can augment human minds and stuff, but also it's alive and it moves on its own but not, and coral can explode, and it blew up the planet once, and now it's going to happen again if you don't do something about it, or at least that's later on. But yeah, you get exposed to a bunch of coral, and then you get this little lady put in your head for some reason, and she can talk to you, and she starts diverting you and stuff. I don't know. But yeah, there's the bosses. No, don't talk about that yet. No. But yeah, after that you do a couple more missions, and then there's actually like diverging storylines too. The first one I got was teaming up with the company that starts with an A, the A company, yeah, and the Vespers, and I took down Rusty, and then you ran away. I'm skipping a whole bunch of shit, I just realized, oh my god. Yeah, and then you go down and have a look at some coral, and there's an entire city underground, and then you fight this thing called an Ibis series, which is a robot that shoots red lasers at you and they follow you, and there's robot drones that follow you too. And then you get shot by this guy called Snail, but he's really fast and he's a piece of shit and I hate him. And then you get kidnapped and captured, and they try brainwashing you, but it doesn't work because you're the main character. But I think it's explained in lore that because you're a Generation 4, you're just completely resistant to everything that anyone says to you, and you're a mute. Yeah. After that, you get taken by this lady called Cindercala, who's a friend of Handler Walter, and then you go to the city that you explored later on, but not the city that I was talking about. This city's a floating island on the ocean, and then you go over, you activate it, and it turns out it's a fucking continent-sized battleship that's also a city, and you plan to ram it into this place that the company made to collect all the coral, to blow it up, destroying all coral, but also killing everyone on the planet. And then the lady in your head tells you don't do that because you'll kill everyone, and also me, and also everyone inside the coral, because coral has people inside from the first Ibis burning. And so I decided to do that, and I defeated Snail, I killed Carla, and then I killed Snail, and then Rusty comes back, and it's the coolest fucking team up of all time, and it's sick, and then he dies, and then Snail dies, and then Handler Walter shows up, and he's in his own AC, which is powered by coral, and also shoots coral lasers, but the lasers follow you, not drones that follow you. It shoots lasers, and you're fighting him on the ship that's falling from orbit, that's gonna explode, and then you kill him, and then you leave because you have to, and then that's the end of the story. And now I'm on New Game Plus, and there's different storylines and more gear to get, and a whole bunch of other shit. Yeah. Alright, so we've now reached the point where we talk about actual Armoured Cores, the name of the game. Literally. And so, I've written down all the things that you can change with your AC. The right arm unit, the left arm unit, right back unit, and left back unit. These are the weapons. Now, the back units can be switched out to hold on to the arm units, that when you press it, they'll come out and you'll switch between them. But that's an upgrade that you have to get. And now the things that you can change with the AC itself is the head, the core, the arms, and the legs. The head is obvious, same with the arms and the legs, but the core is just the whole chest piece. Then we got boosters, FCS, which I still don't know what that means. Generator and expansions. Now, boosters are for speed. They're all different and unique in their own special ways, which I love about the game. The FCS is pretty much just your targeting module. So, something that specializes in long range would have to probably be a couple hundred, maybe, yeah, a couple hundred meters away. Generator, the thing that, you know, powers your whole thing. And then expansions are for armors. So assault armor would be activated and it will literally explode. Other pulse armor, just a shield, and Terminator armor, which I haven't got yet. But I believe it's just when you die, it activates like a second wind type of deal. But that's for that, yeah. Alright, so the next class is... Yo, what up? I'm back. Stuff happened. It's been like 2 months since my last recording, and shit happened. I don't remember what I was doing in this video, but I'm gonna keep on rolling with the punches, and let's keep going. Alright, so last part is gameplay, and with Armoured Core, there's nothing that beats it. Armoured Core's gameplay is completely different to anything else I've ever played, mainly because it's a third-person, fast-paced shooter with robot mechs. Yeah, and it's epic and stuff, and you should play it because it's really cool, and I've really enjoyed it, and it's one of the most genuine comments I can put on the game, because I haven't found anything really bad with it, other than FromSoft. No, that's not even a bad thing. FromSoft always makes really hard games, and that makes them good, because all the Dark Souls games are great. I haven't played Bloodborne because I don't have a PC or a PlayStation. And then I've played through Elden Ring, and now I've played through Armoured Core, and Armoured Core is my favorite of all of the FromSoft games that I've played. I've had a lot of fun. The story is great. It's terrific. It's a terrific game, and this is what I get for not recording after 2 months. Shit. So this part was going to be on my final thoughts of the game, but instead, considering I haven't recorded anything other than making 2 pieces of music that are pretty nice, yeah, this is not up to my standard. I did not really think this project through when just not doing it for 2 months. But hopefully the next video will be good, just in general, just good. And the final thing that I have to say is Armoured Core is one of the best games I've ever played, other than Dying Light maybe, and that is a 10 out of 10 for me. It's my favorite game of all time. But Armoured Core is a real masterpiece. It's really great, and I'm really glad it at least got a nomination in the Game Awards last year. Or was it the year before? I'm really late to this. Wow, okay. Thanks you all for watching, and I hope this video is enjoyed by at least one person that might see this. Have a very nice day.